Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. We're going to be doing some T6 Abyss action in the Firestorm variant with the one and only, the Chameleon. The Tech 2 Gila, the extremely overpowered AT ship that can do some whopping like 1k DPS plus damage, absolutely crazy. Got some really good tank too, and I'm fitting this now. Unlike the last one we did, it was a bit spicy. First off, newts were a bit of a problem. This was like not using 2 cap batteries, and it's a bit hard to do that with the Chameleon because you don't have the power grid. So 2 cap batteries is not really an option, so you have to just put as much capacitor modules on it as possible. So I was using rapid lights before, but I thought that since we have a really good lock range, we have a drone link augmenter, we can do everything from long range instead. So let's just go with some heavy missiles. That could be an option, right? Because we could use heavy missiles, do damage all the time, not even have to get in range of like the 30 kilometers of the rapid lights, a really short range. So I think that could be an option right there. So I did some heavy missiles here. And now I've also got it so that I'm using an Afterburner because it was very spicy in the Marshall wave. We had really good tank, but still, we were taking so much damage because we were just getting hammered by all these missiles because of just how big our signature radius was. Not only the Marshalls, but also the Enforcers and the Thunderchild. They were in fact more problematic than the Marshalls. And then also I've got a drone damage amplifier. And also I've got a damage control right here. This is just to be able to get another layer of survivability because we have this 4th low slot here and we don't get a really big damage increase from having the 4th low slot. I mean, it is nice, but I think that it would be very good to use this Shadow Serpentis damage control over here because we get some really nice extra like overall resistances. Otherwise, what we could do, if we wanted to, we could put something like maybe even a reactor control unit. Is that possible? Because a reactor control unit could allow us to have another cap battery. Maybe no. I put something like a flux coil that we get even more capacitor. 38 gigajoules right there. It's really good. But I don't think we need that capacitor. I think that this will be more useful. So we're going to go in like this. And another thing that I changed is I put, instead of a Pith X shield boost amplifier, I put this thermal shield hardener right here. And having 2 of these is actually better. It gives us more shield boosting per second. But I think that this will be very useful in the dangerous waves like Marshall waves and also the Triglavian waves. Having this gives us a whopping 92% thermal resist. Really good, especially since the thermal resist is reduced in the Firestorm sites. We're going to probably benefit from that a lot. Alright, let's jump into the Abyss. Let's grab a filament. Cataclysmic Firestorm, one of the most difficult filaments to run, but we're going to go straight in because the Chameleon is OP and we're going to wreak havoc in the Abyss. Let's go and wreck some Triglavians. I've got 2 damage types, or ammo types. I've got the Scourge, or the Inferno Fury, and then we've also got the Caldari Navy Inferno Heavy Missile. This is probably what we're going to be using most of the time, but both due to application, but also due to range. I think that this will be mostly used, but we can also, if we want to go all out, the damage, go with this and get more damage right here. And this gives us almost the same amount of damage as we had when we were previously using the rapid lights with 4 damages in the low slots when you take it to, the reload into consideration. If we look here, this is what I was using before. You can see here, if we put the Inferno Fury light missile, we get 1092. And with our heavy missile right here, we put the Inferno Fury, we get 1075. So almost the same when you factor in reload. Obviously less burst, but still. Okay, let's jump in here. Hope we don't whelp this ship, because it's hard for me to get this on the test server. It's a really amazing ship, this one. I've always dreamt of using this, and finally I'm using this now in the Abyss. Would not recommend using this on Tranquility though. You're going to be Von Hold. There's a guy called Frederick Von Hold. He likes to hunt people using AT ships. He's going to be on your doorstep if you start using this in the Abyss. Okay, so here we're going to want to use the Inferno Fury. So this is since there's a battleship wave right here. This is really nice because we've got the good range. We've got the good range, and we've got the range to just knock out these guys straight away. This Overmind, as soon as we get in range, just going to start doing damage to him. That is one good thing about the MWD, is that you're able to get in range very fast. We can start shooting here. Oh, only 40 kilometers. Sad. We don't want to even take out these snare casters right here, see if we can do anything to them. Hammerheads, come on. Why are you not shooting? Hammerhead's like sleeping or something. Why are they not doing anything? It looks like they're missing so much. What? Why are they missing? There we go, finally. That's weird. Why are they missing so much? They've got so bad tracking or something? There we go. Finally doing some damage. Really strange what's happening right here. We can have drones go for the Bethnic Abyssal Overmind. Then we'll go with the Kalari Navy and we'll take out these stuff here with our missiles instead. Because this is just really bad. I just got all these drones here. Not doing any damage. Okay, we've got the Fogcaster. We're going to take him out. Because he's making us apply worse. And we're doing some okay damage. Not amazing, but okay damage. It's going to get some like half shields in one shot. I mean, that's okay, I guess. Alright. Where's my adaptive cache over here? Let's get this. Grab this. Now here, I'm not doing full clear. I would want to do full clear with an MWD, but I could have just used an MTU or something like that. It's a bit unfortunate, but it seems pretty spicy. Maybe I could have gone with an MWD if I were to use like a damage control or something else that maybe would be safer in that regard. Who knows? We can maybe try that next. See, it doesn't seem like we're doing anything to these guys. It's taking forever just to get one drone destroyed. It's really not good right here. Yeah, this does not look good when it comes to taking out these drones. I don't know why the drones are so bad at tracking. I think Hammerhead is just naturally have a really bad tracking or something like that. But it did not look good. Did not look good when we were trying to hit stuff and they're just missing everything. I think the Minmatar drones, the Valkyries, they're a lot better when it comes to tracking than these guys. Because they have very good speed and they also have like naturally good tracking. Okay, we're killing this stuff decently fast now. There we go. Engage dimmer, fogcaster. There's a lot of drones. Doesn't feel like that many, but they're filling up my whole overview. There we go. Shoot him. I'm gonna go towards the transfer conduit right here. I would have wanted this to go faster. It feels like I'm stupidly slow to take out these rogue drones. They should have died quicker. Here's the thing, if I had rapid lights, it would have been really good. And in some ways, I think rapid lights could be better, actually, when you're using Afterburner Fit, because Afterburner Fit, you're going to be pretty slow. You're going to often be surrounded by these guys, like these drones and that kind of stuff. So you're going to usually be in range of your rapid lights anyway. We have better application to this small stuff too. So I think actually in some ways, the rapid lights might be actually better alternative if we compare it to the heavy missiles. Heavy assault missiles is going to obviously be nice when it comes to DPS, but they have so bad range. You can't hit anything. We have to get point blank to people. And we also have the worst tracking or application in the world. So really, I just don't like those guys. So we've got some good buffer. 400 is a penetrating shot. They do a lot of damage and is like just grazing our ship. Let's see now if we can get a wreck shot to trigger from this abyssal overmind over here. See how big it becomes. They've got the thermal hardener, so it helps a lot when it comes to this guy because he does thermal and kinetic damage, so we do get a bit of bonus. This is not at all good for time. Look at that, 5 minutes in a Chameleon, the mighty Chameleon. We've got minus 70% with thermal resistance too. Not at all good. Not at all good. I thought I'd have expected the Chameleon to be better than this. Like, I mean, it's good if you were to compare it to like a Gila, but this is not a Gila. This is something else. This is another level. A lot better ship than a Gila. Should be able to do this quicker. Smashing shots. Penetrating shots. We've got big hits going on right here. Big hits going on right here. Penetrating shots. Yeah, I mean, we're going to go past 5 minutes even. I guess 5 minutes is okay, but still, I would have hoped it to be better. This guy does have a big fat armor. That could be something to do with it as well. Amplified by the, you know, the Firestorm site. Return these guys. I'll jump to the next room. Thermal Hardener. Really good. I wonder how much thermal resistance we can have if we overheat all of these. Oof, 94% if we overheat all of this. So much resist. The Triglavians and Marshall guys are not going to do anything to us. Good, let's get to the next room. Some sick resistances we've got right here. Ephialtes. Okay, no, it's Charybdis. Ooh, I thought it was Ephialtes. Okay, we've got all these dissipators over here. We're going to take them out. Actually, we'll take out the illuminators. We can see our tank, analyze our tank. I think our tank is fine. We don't have to worry at all about our tank. Caldari Navy is what we're going to want to use here, I think, due to just these cruisers. I think we're going to apply better with Caldari Navy. Ooh, taking big hits right there. Let's go a little bit to the side, creep up transversal a bit. We don't want to obviously get popped here. Be fun just getting wrecking shotted by Charybdis. Be not fun, actually. Hey, why is my tank going down? Shouldn't be going down. Let's overheat these resists for a bit, and we can also overheat these guys too. Let's move a little bit to the side right here. Strange how I'm taking so much damage. I mean, I have a really hefty tank on this ship. All these like Ephialtes guys, they're really going crazy. The Augmented Hammerhead still doesn't feel like it's enough. Like, they're still taking their time, their good sweet time to go through these guys. Man, look how slow. It feels like it's forever to take out these. I think it's a lot to do with that we're missing shots, actually. That's why I feel like what's going on right here. I feel like we're missing shots. Because otherwise it just feels strange. I think like we're missing glances off, yeah. It seems like we're missing a lot of stuff. Yeah, Augmented Hammerhead misses. Like, we're not really getting some good application going on right here. So maybe we could even put, if we could afford, put a drone tracking computer over here. Smashing shots, okay. And we're taking the really big damage just because of all these extra application of sleeper drones like the Webifiers, etc. Look how much we're having to overheat here. I would have not expected the Chameleon to have to overheat in the Abyss. Like, I think it's so powerful it should be able to just get through without overheating, but we're having to overheat now just to stay alive right here. I was really overestimating how powerful this ship would be. I mean, we are approaching sort of head-on, not perfectly head-on, but quite head-on to... Oh, look at that big hit right there. So was that a wrecking shot? Utilities, logs. Let's keep an eye on our shields right here. What, did we take a wrecking shot? Got a penetrating shot at 700. Smashing shot for 800. I can't see anything going on here. Can have these drones now. Knock out these sleeper drones. We can actually have our drones just straight away now go for Charybdis. We'll have our missiles take out these guys on the way there. Or while they're dealing with Charybdis. Charybdis should go pretty quick because it's not an armor-based ship, so it's not like the best in terms of its survivability here. We'll just do a lot of damage. Hammerheads do a lot of natural damage. You reduce the thermal resist, it's going to be really good. I should have actually used the Tech 2 Hammerheads, but I happen to have Augmenteds out, and I've now, by the time I recall them, I think it will be pretty much no difference if I were to use Hammerhead 2s or Augmented Hammerheads. You just orbit this gate, I guess. That's all it really is. I can actually use Inferno Fury because I'm doing so bad damage to this guy. So instead I'll actually do some decent damage to this Charybdis while the drones are helping. I'm gonna shoot this guy. Oh wait, where's our range? Because we're being tracking disrupted, obviously. No, we're not. Okay, we're in range. So that's alright. Obfuscator and then there's Confuse over here too. Got some heavy volleys. There was so many sleepers. What the heck was that? I didn't expect there to be so many sleepers. I'm not used to having that many, even in T6s. So it felt like a sleeper wave and just add a Charybdis Tyrannos on top of it. That's how many sleepers it felt like there was right there. Cause full sleeper wave, then just add a Charybdis Tyrannos. Just chuck one in there just for the lols. That's what I felt like in this wave. Okay, we can have drones now. Go for these guys. We can shoot this guy right here. Take out Charybdis with the missiles, and then have our drones start traveling to these Ephialtes over here. Okay, we're doing some hits on Charybdis. Oh, a wrecking shot. Look at that. Almost a whole shield from that wrecking shot. That was not nice. Imagine you got two of these in a row. I have actually got two of these in a row in my Gila. That could have been fatal. It would have probably been fatal. Especially if I didn't have the thermal shield hardener. We would have had even less buffer. And the damage control, like imagine if we had like before. Oh, we would have probably needed into armor because of that wrecking shot right there. Very scary, very scary. Okay. Let's see now, what is our time? 9 minutes left. Oh. So we're even above the 5-minute average. I'm not impressed by the Chameleon. I thought the Chameleon would do better than this. It is unfortunate, but I really thought it would do better than this. Okay, Angel Wave. Okay, no, Angel Wave will be absolutely no issue for the Chameleon. We'll go for... Oh, wait, no, do we? No, okay. We'll take this Hammerhead 2s right here. And just go from top to bottom. To be honest, these frigates are going to be more annoying. If we go with the Kalari Navy, forget the cruisers, the frigates are going to be annoying here because they're going to take out my drones. Just split up these guys a bit. Then we just go and wreck all these frigates. The frigates just gonna, they ravage our drones. Really, they go crazy on the drones, these frigates. Yeah, but our drones are gonna ravage on these guys too. Oh, I don't even think I've picked up loot in the last one. It doesn't really matter. I'm a bit disappointed because I was hoping to get the Chameleon to do the T6 Abyss really well with an MWD. It seems pretty difficult to do them with an MWD because of Capacitor, but also the Marshall Wave. And now if we were doing this in Exotics, that would be everything. I think the Marshall Wave will then not be as powerful. And when it comes to Capacitor, I think all we really needed to do there was just pile it a bit better. Then I think we won't have much issues with neuting. Because our Capacitor was still 13 gigajoules, and if I recall correctly, I think that was how much gigajoules I had in my T5 electric healer. So I definitely should be able to get through that. Okay, look at these drones. Look at these guys right here. They're attacking my drones. Lucifer Cinnamon as well. They're going to need to be taken care of soon. Go for this elite one over here. Dramiel. Don't attack my drones, man. I'll go for this Cinnamon over here. Knock out this guy. He's going to die. Oh, die so quickly, man. Look at that. Go down in 2 seconds. Guy over here. Yeah, it's so quick. I wasn't even shooting my missiles. Medusa. Medusa loves to webify you. But this guy is not doing it though. Medusa, I'm used to him webifying and scrabbing it at the same time, but he's not doing that. Just the way it is, just the way it is. Oh, look at the Ixions. They're going for my drones now as well. They're gonna die super quick. They're even less tanky than my Chameleon. Than the Cinnabal actually. They die fast. Look at that, just like volleyed their armor. Super quick right there, super quick. Can't even split up these guys to be honest, considering how quick these are. Like look at that damage right there, so good damage right there. I'm gonna split this up even more. There we go. There we go, and we shoot this Elite Lucifer over here, just chilling. Elite Lucifer is like one of the basically the most powerful angel one, like a rat. And we're just chilling. He's just like, oh, whatever. I'm just, okay, Elite Lucifer Cinnabal, whatever. Nuke me? Yeah, okay. I'm getting muted. I got 22 gigajoules to spare, anyway. It's really fun. Alright, let's see now. This guy's gonna go down pretty quickly, too, as well. This is just a little Cinnabal. We're gonna get a full application, or almost full application, with the heavy missiles and drones. But I want to get the MWD boat of the Chameleon to be able to do this, because it's really nice with the full clear style. Maybe if we go with an MWD with a damage control, maybe with the triple multi-spec, could be an option. I think it could be an option. It would be nice to be able to avoid deadly martial blows, but I guess we just have to be careful there. We just have to be careful and pull range. Thing is, you also risk going in the boundary box as well, especially with an MWD. You have to be careful not to just chuck yourself out. So time here, 15 minutes. I mean, Angel Wave is pretty easy. We had minus 70% reduced thermal resist. I am a bit disappointed. I thought it would be better than that, especially with the heavy missiles. We'll be able to do damage all the time, but I feel like we will half of the time not even applying properly. So I think rapid lights are a lot better than actually these heavy missiles. I just wanted to really test it, since it would seem like a good option to do damage all the time and not wait until you're in range or wait or forward the reload time, whatever. But there we go, another test in the T6 Abyss with the Chameleon. A really powerful ship, but it's definitely not perfect, at least when in my testing right here. Obviously my fits are not perfect either. They could be tweaked as well to perform even better. Hope you guys enjoyed the video right here. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.